Me telling people who are creatives, you don't know what it's like to be a creative.
Yeah, like you don't know what it's like to be tired. Hello, friends. Let me just make sure everything is
We,
working. We're here. We're live. We are
yeah,
alive and back after a 2 week break, which was much needed. We got a lot of stuff done. If you're on the socials, you can see some of our new posts going up. Finally revealing some
yeah.
of what we did in January, which is very exciting. And we're gonna get clips of the January show too. Lots of cool stuff. I just need a second to think.
Well, not to rush you, but gravity's gonna get real weird real fast. So investigating the giant mysterious ship is probably the safer option.
I just need a second to think. This was a copy and paste. I just need a second to
I
think.
love it.
I love when the
Okay,
copy
brother.
and paste errors are so funny to me in a script.
And
So
then that's as far as we got.
yeah, the rest of this
And the
is
rest is old scene.
the original old scene, which we're only using bits and pieces of.
That was funny. That caught me
I
off
just need
guard.
a second to think. Yeah, it's so funny to see that kind of stuff in the script while you're reading. You know what I mean? While you're trying to be a
We think we're
character.
hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all are laughing, but we're laughing.
We're laughing.
Okay, so the explorers each attempt to read over Clip's shoulder. Oh yeah, so we don't need that anymore. Astra is the one who now. So there's like a lot of things that have changed. So for example, who has the book, what the book is, or the manual, what the manual says, and like how they get on the ship is all very different now.
Right.
So a lot of this is just getting like cut, like straight up cut. We do need a brief button sequence, but we don't need all these lines anymore. We also
Right.
don't need anyone to read. Um, I feel
Probably
like
honestly cut all this.
yeah, I agree. How do we get inside? Probably that kind of line could still work. But they need to
Yeah.
get
We just have to
to the
make it
ship
there.
first. Yeah, exactly. I could imagine like during this line, Calypso would certainly already have left. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Calypso gone.
yeah, well, not to rush you, but gravity's gonna get real fast. So you guys it's probably the safer option. I feel like Atlas would go to say something and turn around, and Calypso is like a mile away, being like, "Come on, guys." Um, Calypso, slow
Because do we
down.
think now, even though Astra has the book, would we still want to keep the energy of Calypso going up to the door and seeing a flashing button and being like, hey, this is flashing. Should I press it? No, already pushed. Click.
Yeah, because that still works with
Door
the musical
opens.
idea that we had, like what was going on in the score. Yeah, I like that.
Right.
Um, okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this
And I
too,
liked the
then.
energy of that and the music, so I want to try to keep that.
Yeah, I agree. That was literally my only real favorite part of the original scene was just the
I,
like, no,
click.
yeah, click,
No.
no, yeah. I like that.
So funny.
It's like I feel like it's the closest sort of thing we have to this like patter element, in the show. Okay, so I'm just gonna make some notes for this so we don't have to spend too much time building this out. Um, Calypso moves towards the ship. Anyway, Atlas needs to make a comment.
She's such a
The
sneaky
others
snick.
overwhelm and move towards the ship. I feel like this is probably the moment where like Atlas is thinking about it, probably going to agree, but everybody's already moving. Everyone's like, "Let's go. We're not
Yeah.
staying here." You know what I mean? And
It's
maybe
like he says, "All right, let's go," turns around and everyone's gone.
yeah.
Like,
And
dang
someone's
it,
like,
guys, come on.
and Wimby Willow's just standing there. She's like, "They're already gone. They're already on their way."
They left already.
Yeah, they left.
Because you know Orion's going right behind Calypso.
Yeah. And then Astra with the book is like, "Sure, I got the book." She's like, "I know. This says how to do it."
The only continuity thing I just thought of is them being clipped together.
What? Oh yeah, it'll definitely start pulling.
Okay.
It'll definitely have to start pulling, which means maybe they're just not too far, but they're like already moving. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Just to keep in mind.
Yeah. We could also make a moment for them to unclip, but I actually don't know that they would unclip, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
Like
probably until they're on the ship.
yeah, if we're all floating around,
I had to
let's
guess.
not let go. Okay, so We're gonna definitely have Calypso move toward this ship. Alice needs to make a comment. Perhaps they have left before Atlas can turn around. The others move toward the ship. Calypso spots a blinking button. A blinking button. Asks if they should hit it. And then hits it anyway. They say no in unison. I almost feel like everybody should say no, and Cloud is like, sure. Why not? And hits it anyway.
Yes.
Comments. Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
Single.
no.
Yeah. Oh, right. No. How do we get inside still works. I think this. Oops. I do think these lines here. This we can repivot into this new what we're discussing here. The gas. Who was that? Bolt. Let's cut this line. I don't like that. Whoa, it worked. Calypso gracefully floats through the newly opened doorway. The others follow. How are they so nimble? Calypso, slow down. I don't know. I want to rework this, actually. Let me make a comment about this, because I do like the exposition element of this, but Atlas knows exactly why Calypso is so nimble.
Yeah, it's probably more of a statement. Just,
Yeah.
So nimble.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Calypso slowed down. Yeah, maybe let's not get to the habit of pressing random buttons. That all still works. I do like their little...
Yeah.
I think that works really well.
Because this all comes up later.
Yeah. Oh, I did add, what I feel like Calypso might also be like, I read the book. And then
Or what?
You did not. You definitely did not.
You definitely did not.
You threw the book. Which I think is also...
And it's not a book. It's a manual.
Yeah. Some words. She taps the rim of her helmet bubble. Oxygen levels are normal. No airborne toxins. This air is breathable. Willow's helmet unclasps as she takes it off. She taps her glasses. The explorers follow her lead and take their helmet off. Wait. Up here, I said something about her tapping her wrist. I actually think I'm going to make that tap her glasses again. Because she doesn't really... We never gave her a watch.
But she has her helmet on.
Right. Never mind. She now wears a watch.
It was going to be like a part of their suit, I think, right?
Oh, right.
Doesn't Astra do it too?
Yes, the suit does have a screen on it. That's right. We should get a sketch of the suit. That would be a good idea. So people can see, and we can point at it. Okay, moving on.
Here, I'll draw you one.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm an artiste.
So I'm gonna get rid of how do we fly this because I think we need to get into what is the main room called? How am I blanking? Navigation. What about because I think we had 3 spots for button press no situations, and if we want to still pull it up, we could be like, Astra, this says this looks like the launch bay. Navigation must be behind those doors. And then Calypso, must be this button. We can still work this out.
I don't know. Would she know that it's called a launch bay?
Well, she might be looking at a blueprint map of it.
Oh, understood. That's right. From the point of view of the manual, makes sense.
And probably should actually put this in quotations, though, because she's...
that reads better.
Bay.
It's like the launch bay.
And...
Something like according to this, or... If this manual is correct, then navigation is just beyond those doors. Something along those lines. So we know that she's dictating from the manual.
If you haven't seen it, go check out. We have a new BTS clip of Stephanie killing Purpose at the Loom Studios during our film shoot back in January. There's a lot of content from that coming, but I thought that clip was super cute. And again, Stephanie, I thought you sounded great. And it was just an acapella.
Thanks.
And a single take.
Raw vocals, y'all.
Yeah, not to the track. We were just filming literally just some candid solo shots around. And we just happened to start singing the backs while Stephanie was filming. And I just thought it was so cute and it was so fun.
You want to see my drawing?
Yeah, let's see it. Show it to us. Let's see.
All right, here it is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
So cute.
I worked really hard.
Oh, I can
If you
tell.
look at the top of the bubble, I put the little reflection marks right above her hair.
Yeah, it gives it a lot of depth.
I think so.
What about
This is just the hallway.
what about her pointing? It goes, and those doors literally say navigation, or like read the sign. He turns around. Oh,
Destination reached.
I'm just trying to think. The audio only form, what is gonna work? Because I do agree with the pointing behind makes sense. It's just it's a pretty short hallway. It's like nothing crazy.
I'm just thinking about how much longer is this scene gonna be too. Maybe we should cut it.
Well, it needs to be quick. I think
I'm
quick. They
scared.
go through the doors because the scene is quite long, but we can cut some of this other stuff. Yeah, we don't need this
Yep.
because we can. I'm gonna cut this.
What part? I don't even see where you are anymore.
I scrolled down. I'm counting that we can't stay here. Gravity's gonna get real fast because we moved that earlier. We
moved that.
We had a bit response to that, which was we should have enough time to grab a few things before we go. That's a good plan, but we need a good start, but we need a real plan. I just don't know that we need that, and I think it's possible for us to skip into.
Yeah.
And what did you just press? You know what I mean?
Yeah, agreed.
Notices another large glare by
Where will we go? Click.
Yeah.
And what did you just press?
That button was
literally glowing. Give me that. Except, nope.
Yeah.
No, give me that.
Except I already have it.
Except Astra goes over and
Yeah, maybe.
flips frantically through the manual.
Yeah, I literally about to say it frantically flips through the manual in her hands.
Just the sound of this.
Yeah. That'll be funny. Yeah, just like wait, do I have a book here? I don't, but y'all can imagine it. Boot up
You have
protocol.
imaginations, right?
Yeah, right. Y'all got ears and brains.
Got that.
Okay. I mean, that makes it to the end. This is a longer tune for sure now. And because I'm not willing to lose the twin stuff. The twins are floating away.
Not at all.
Gizmo. Originally, this scene, I'm telling y'all, there were like 10 lines, and suddenly they were on the ship, and it didn't quite flow as well. So now we're trying to spend the majority of this time in this track outside of the ship, and then them boarding on, because Purpose, the next scene, completely takes place on the ship in navigation. It's where they meet Karen, and then First Orbit again back on the ship. And then we leave the ship, though, for Planet X, which is pretty fun. And y'all, I cannot wait for you to see the Planet X footage. It looks so good. I genuinely, I think that one came out the best. That was the most visually interesting to me. But yeah, we would love for y'all to share. If you're enjoying this, share it with your friends. Tell people about Adrift the musical. I think we're really like the first musical that I know of that is leaning this heavily into podcast elements. It's going to be released first as audio only. You'll be able to consume the entire story across 8 episodes. They're not going to release at one at a time. You're going to have to wait a little bit between each episode, kind of like a TV show. And then eventually you'll be able to see this on stage in one full sitting. It's going to be, I hope, super cool. And we do actually have performances coming later this year, which is super cool. Can't wait to talk to y'all about that later. But that's all we have.
Yeah.
And again, we don't normally do this, but I realize we should. My name is Harrison. I'm Harrison Acosta. I'm the composer and one of the lead writers here, along with my other lead writer and voice actor. Oh, I also play Atlas. I guess I should mention that. And Stephanie, you want to slate yourself?
Yeah, I'm Stephanie Renee Trull. I'm one of the co-writers with Harrison, and I also voice K4R3N.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, and that's kind of all we got. So we will see y'all.
Follow us on socials.
Yes, please. I'm gonna play out the music. Oh, it's about to change anyway. But follow us on social media. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.